In this video, I am discussing classics, science, curiosity, chapter 3, mindful eating, a path to a healthy body. Why saying is there? See, who is healthy? Who is healthy? Who is healthy? One who eats food that is wholesome in moderate quantities and appropriate for the season, time, and place. That person is called as healthy. This is wise saying. Remember that. Next, another thought is there. Today's thought. Annena jatani jivanti. This is a Sanskrit thought. Annena jatani jivanti means food gives life to living beings. Food gives life to living beings. Next, food items consumed over a week, day given, what you eat, write down or list down. Food in different regions. See, different regions mean state like Punjab, Karnataka, Manipur, here Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Locally grown crops, traditional food items, eaten beverages means drinks. Next, this is chulha, traditional stove, traditional stove. Woods are using for fire. Here, modern gas stove, silbatta, stone grinder. Nowadays, grinders are used. Change in cooking tools over a time. These are all old ones, new or modern ones. What what are your finding from the interviews you conducted? That means cooking items, practices, also called culinary practices. Now, food items, food components of food, components of food. There are mainly three food items are there: carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. Glucose, glucose is one carbohydrates. It provides instant energy. Glucose is an example of carbohydrate. I already told. Carbohydrates that are one of the primary source of energy in our diet. These are primary source of energy in our diet. See some sources of carbohydrates: sugarcane, banana, pineapple, mango, maize, bajra, rice, wheat, sweet potato, carrot are some examples. Here they are given: wheat, rice, maize, vegetables like potato, sweet potato, fruits like banana, pineapple, mango are some sources of carbohydrates. Sugar is also type of carbohydrate. Why do you think we prefer to have laddus as a part of our traditional diet in winter? because it contains more fat items. This is fat. These are fats. Fats means ghee, besan or wheat flour, and ghee are among the main ingredient of laddus along with gund, edible gum, nuts and seeds. Ghee and various kinds of oils are grouped under another kind of food component called fat. Ghee and various kind of oils are grouped under fat. Sources of fats can be from plants or animals. Pl- Plant sources are nuts such as groundnuts, walnuts, coconuts, and almonds. Seeds such as pumpkin seed, sunflower seeds are some sources of fat. Fat is a source of stored energy. See, this is important. Fat is a source of some stored energy. It is used when we didn't eat that time, stored energy used. Like fasting time, this stored energy used to give energy. See, some sources of fat, butter. This is from animal sources. Butter, fish, pistachios, sunflower seed, walnut, groundnut, soybean, se- sesame seeds, cashew nut, almonds, curd. This is also curd is animal product, animal source. See here, carbohydrates and fats provides provide us energy for performing various activities. Therefore, they are called energy giving foods. Carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving foods. See, more to know. Here, polar bear. See this? Polar bear accumulate a lot of fat under their skin. Under their skin, this fat serves as energy source. It supports them during their months-long winter sleep. Months-long winter sleep. See, they sleep months long. This is called hibernation. Hibernation, enabling them to survive without eating. They survive without eating months ago. See, this is called hibernation. Next, see proteins. They are called proteins are called bodybuilding fats. Bodybuilding foods. Proteins are called bodybuilding foods. Proteins are called bodybuilding foods. Important part of our food, milk product pulses are good sources of protein. Milk products, pulses. See some of protein sources, plant sources like kidney beans, soya beans, peas, gram, moong, see moong, tur dal. Animal sources of proteins are chicken, milk, paneer, egg, fish. These are animal sources. The right amount of protein must be included in the diet of growing children for their proper growth and development. Proper growth and development. Yes. No more. More to know. See mushrooms. They grow mostly in dark and moist places. Edible mushrooms are good source of proteins. Mushrooms are like edible and non-edible. Edible mushrooms are good source of proteins. Edible means eatable. Non-edible means they contain poison. Man which eat non-edible non-edible mushrooms, they can die. That's why edible mushrooms are good source of proteins. Non-edible proteins also contain non-edible proteins. Non-edible mushrooms also contain protein, but they also contain poison. That's why people only eat edible mushrooms. Next, other other food components like raphases and vitamins. Here, one story is there. Case one. In earlier times, during long voyages, sailors often suffered from bleeding and swollen gums. During a voyage in 1746, Scottish physician James Lind observed that sailors who consumed lemons and oranges, lemons and oranges recovered from these symptoms like bleeding and swollen gums are symptoms of disease called scurvy. Scurvy. Deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy diseases. Scurvy. See, this is scurvy. Vitamin C present in citrus fruits like lemon and oranges help in curing this disease, means scurvy diseases. Case 2. This is goiter disease, neck coming out from neck. This disease comes insufficiency of or deficiency of iodine salt, iodized salt. Next, see here, food components, vitamin or minerals, function, some sources, deficiency, disease or disorder, symptoms. Vitamin A functions, keep eyes and skin healthy. Some sources, papaya, carrot, mango, milk. Vitamin A deficiency disease is loss of vision. Loss of vision symptoms are poor vision, loss of vision in darkness called night blindness, sometimes complete loss of vision. Deficiency of vitamin C occurs. Man can have these symptoms. Next, vitamin B1 functions, keeps heart healthy and support body to perform various functions. Keeps heart healthy. Sources, legumes, nuts, whole grains, seeds, milk products. Deficiency disease of vitamin B1 is beriberi. Symptoms are swelling, tingling or burning sensation in feet and hands, trouble in breathing. Next, I already told vitamin C helps body to fight diseases. Helps body to fight diseases. This is a function of vitamin C. Sources of vitamin C are amla, guava, green chili, orange, lemon. Deficiency disease of vitamin C is scurvy. Symptoms are bleeding gums, slow healing of wounds are the symptoms. Next, vitamin D helps body function. Vitamin D functions helps body absorb calcium for bone and teeth health. Helps body to absorb calcium for bone and teeth health. Sources: exposure to sunlight, milk, butter, fish, eggs. Deficiency disease, rickets. Symptoms: soft and bent bones. Next, calcium keeps bones and teeth healthy. Sources: milk, soya milk, curd, cheese, paneer. Deficiency disease, tooth and bone and tooth decay. Weak bones, symptoms: weak bones, tooth decay. Iodine, I already told this. Function, iodine function helps to perform physical and mental activities. Sources: seaweed, water chestnut, singada, and iodized salt. Deficiency disease, goiter. Symptoms are swelling at the front of the neck. Swelling at the front of the neck. Next, iron. Functions are important component of blood. Sources: green leafy vegetables, beetroot, pomegranate. Deficiency disease, anemia. Symptoms are weakness, shortness of breath. This is a chart of vitamins and minerals. These are minerals. These three are minerals. These three are minerals. Remaining are vitamins. Minerals. Their functions, some sources related deficiency disease, I already discussed. See, vitamin A sources: papaya, carrot, mango, milk. Vitamin B1 sources: wheat, flaxseed, rice, pumpkin seed, paneer, milk. C. Vitamin C sources, some sources of vitamin C: orange, guava, chili, lemon, amla, tomato. Next, some sources of vitamin D are milk, butter, edible mushroom, eggs, fish. These are some sources of vitamin D. See, what are nutrients? Food components that provide energy, support growth, help repair and protect our body from disease, and maintain various bodily functions are called nutrients. I repeat it once again. Food components that provide energy, support growth, help repair and protect our body from diseases, and maintain various bodily functions are called nutrients. The major nutrients in our food include carbohydrates, proteins, fats, Vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are called protective nutrients. Protective nutrients. Carbohydrates and fats are called fats are called energy giving foods, and proteins are called bodybuilding food items. Nutrients and nutrients and vitamins and minerals are called protective food items or protective nutrients. These are all nutrients. And this vitamins, nutrients, vitamins and nutrients are called protective nutrients. See, do you obtain all nutrients from plant and animals? No. Nutrients like salt can be obtained from seawater or from rock. Also, vitamin D produced by our body upon exposure to sunlight. Our body can produce vitamin D when we expose to sunlight. Next, nutrient C, rhapaces. In addition to essential nutrients, our body needs dietary fibers and water. Dietary fibers, also known as rhapaces. These rhapaces do not provide any nutrient to our body. However, they are an essential component of our food. Rhapaces help our body to get rid of undigested food and ensure smooth passage of stools. Roughage in our food is provided mainly by suitable plant products like green leafy vegetables, fresh fruits, whole grains, pulses, nuts are good sources of roughages. Next, water is also an essential part of our diet. It helps the body absorb nutrients from food. It removes waste from the body through sweat and urine. Water removes waste from the body through sweat and urine. We should drink sufficient water regularly to keep ourselves healthy. That's why doctor tells drink 3 to 4 liter water daily. Uh, Doctor suggestion is drink 3 to 4 liter water daily for maintenance of healthy body. No scientist Koluttur Gopalan. Read about this. Now, how to test different components of food. Test for starch. This is test for starch. This is iodine test. Iodine test. Next, test for fats. Take some food items uh, that containing fats, sources of fats. Wrap the paper around the food and fresh it. Oily, oily patches on the paper appear that shows that contains fat. Next, test for protein. This is take CuSO4, copper sulfate, and caustic soda to test this. Pastel and mortar, bread, rice, peanuts, peas, soybean. They are testing for the presence of protein in various food items. Okay. After test, write this. Now see balanced diet. Balanced diet. A diet that has all essential nutrients, roughage, and water in the right amount of proper growth and development of our body is known as a balanced diet. See, I repeat once again, a diet that has all essential nutrients, roughage, and water in the right amount for proper growth and development of the body is known as balanced diet. This is this is important. Millets, nutrition rich cereals, millets. Some millets are jowar, bajra, ragi, sanwa. These are native crops of India. These can be easily cultivated in different climatic conditions. These highly nutritious grains are also called millets, rich source of nutrients are called millets. See, millets are small sized grains and have been an integral part of our Indian diet for centuries. They have regained popularity due to their numerous health benefits. There are they are good source of vitamins, minerals like iron and calcium, and dietary fibers as well. That is the reason they are also called nutri-cereal. Nutri-cereal. They contain good amount of nutrients. That's why they are called nutri-cereal. They contribute significantly to a balanced diet required for normal functioning of our body. Okay. Food miles from farm to our plate. See, farmer growing wheat, threshing and winnowing, threshing and winnowing of grains. This is winnowing, threshing, winnowing. Next, storage of grains, grinding of grains and packing. This is grinding, this is packing. Transport to retail shop, food on our plate. This is the way, food miles. Seafood mile. The entire distance traveled by a bag of wheat or any other food item from the producer to the consumer is known as its food miles. Eat healthy, share and respect food, support local producers. This completes your chapter. See some questions. Let us enhance our learning. Pick the odd one out and give reason. Jowar, bajra, ragi, chana, because this is dicotyledons. These are monocotyledons. Chana is dicotyledons. Dicotyledons. Next, kidney beans, green gram, soya beans, rice. This is monocotyledons. Odd one is rice because monocotyledons. Discuss traditional versus modern culinary practices in India. Traditional versus modern. In traditional, wood stove are used. Wood stove. Here gas stove. Gas stoves are used. Stone grinders are used in traditional culinary practice. Stone grinder. Here electric grinders are used. Electric grinders. Electric grinders are used. This is modern. Third one, a teacher says that good food may act as a medicine. Ravi is curious about this statement and has some questions for his teacher. List at least two questions that he can ask. First one, what is good food? What what means good food? Or what is good food? What is what means good food or what is good food? Why we eat, why we want to eat good food. The second one, why we want to eat good food. These are the questions he may ask. Why we want to eat good food. Next, fourth one, not all delicious foods are necessarily healthy, while not all nutritious foods are always enjoyable. Share your thoughts along with a few examples. Pani puri, like pani puri, pani puri, gobi, gobi are delicious. Eating this, we get eating this, eating this in large amount, we get diseases. Diseases. These are junk foods. That's why not eat junk foods. Next, nutritious foods like ghee, ghee, paneer, paneer. If we eat heavily, it is stored. It is stored. Man can get many diseases like diabetes and many. Fifth one, Medu does not eat vegetables but enjoys biscuit, noodles, and white bread. He often has stomach ache and constipation. What change should he make in his diet to get rid of these problems? Explain your answer. In his diet, he may include roughages, roughages,